I mean, Rutgers is a high elite basketball team from the Big East. They play good basketball, got a good coach, and I'm not going to talk about. I'm not too fond of all the players, but I know they have two high-level scorers. So Mac, he's going to come in there, and they're in desperation mode just as we are. We're coming off a loss. We need this win. It's a must-win game. So we're in the same boat right now. It's a must-win game for the conference. It's a race. It probably would have been more difficult if we got the win versus UConn and came back in here and we felt like nothing was stopping us. But we're in desperation mode. So. Like I told you, it's a must-win game. We're not even thinking about what the score was at Rutgers. I don't remember that. I just know we have no option but to get a win regardless of how it got to come.
We're fourth in the country right now. I don't know, maybe even gone up to third. I don't know, but we're fourth in the country in assists. And, for the year, 61% of our made field goals have been assisted. And within conference, 64% of our made field goals have been assisted. And so we're moving the ball well. We've continued to play the right way. I think we lead the American in field goal percentage. I think we're like second or third in three-point percentage. I know we were first before the UConn game in three-point percentage defense, which is important to me. They hit a couple threes against us, but some of the threes they hit, Napier they had hands in his face, and he just hit some great shots. It was sort of like when you're watching. Again, I'm not comparing the same players. I'm just saying it's like when you're watching Durant, Oklahoma City play the Grizzlies, and he hits a great shot, and you're just like, hey, it's just great defense, better offense, and that's kind of like what it was with some of the shots that Napier hit on Saturday. So no time to hang our heads. We got to move forward. We got a very tough game versus Rutgers at Rutgers on Saturday. Doesn't matter what we did last time. That game's in the history books. They're a very talented team, very well coached. Eddie Jordan, who's won over 300 games in the NBA, coached a team in the Eastern Conference Finals. They've got 7 top 100 recruits. They've got really good guards. They play well at home. And, so we're going to have to be really, really good on Thursday. Not really good. We got to be great. For what's at stake, there's not an option for us but to play unbelievable, great, and have so much respect for our opponent because we respect them. And it starts with the head coach, and I know how good they are. They've got a lot of talent, and I'm not big on what you did last time because we've been on those other things where we've been on the other end of it. So you got to bring it. You got to stay. We got to get better. And in this time of the year, if there's any slippage, then you shouldn't be playing Memphis Tiger college basketball. You just shouldn't. If you're are going to allow any slippage and not be ready with your A game every time you step on the floor. These next 3 games are more important than Louisville, Cincinnati, and UConn. It's critical. Especially with the RPI numbers and everything else, and these aren't gimmies. You're talking a very good Rutgers team at home that's well coached by Eddie Jordan. You're coming home here versus Temple. You got who got guys who can flat out put the ball in the basket, and then at Houston, who we all know how talented they are. So you got these next 3 teams. They're dangerous teams. They've got a lot of good players. They got great guards, and they got guys that can put the ball in the basket. There are no gimmies, and these 3 are more important than those final 3.